Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol FUSZ. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. Think does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Another very nice day, not only from a price action perspective, but you look down here at the volume, and by far the biggest volume this chart has had for a while, especially when you start to factor in the actual dollar volume. You look at the amount of shares, then you multiply it by what these shares are trading for. So sure, maybe, it did a little bit more shares here, but these shares were all still down below, 80 cents, 70 cents. Now we're up over $1. So the pure, dollar volume value of this one continues to increase, which is pretty impressive. So let's map out some levels of support. Then we can talk areas of resistance. First area of support is what I would call the ideal level. When you say, hey, Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute strongest going forward? That would be if the price can now stay up above that dollar mark, which you can see the bears try to press down below right there, but to give full credit where credit's due, the bulls did a great job of holding strong. So, but don't get me wrong though, if the price does fall below $1, by no means am I saying the entire chart's ruined or anything like that. But if the price can stay up above there, then yeah, that would definitely be a huge sign of power. Taking a step back and looking at things from the big picture point of view, taking a step back and looking at things from the big point of view, that is where the purple line comes into play, which is that famous 50-period simple moving average. Keyword being moving, so as time goes by, that purple line is going to move itself higher and higher. And a very basic yet highly effective way to gauge just the strength of the current price movement, this right here being defined as the movement. Just watch that purple line. As long as the price stays above the line, as the line itself moves higher and higher, then the bulls are in full control, the bulls are in full health. However you can best visualize that, no questions asked. Again, yeah, staying up above $1 would be that ideal situation, but from the grand scheme of it all, as long as the price stays above that purple line, the bulls 100% own the chart. In terms of levels of resistance, the sellers really didn't hide too well today. They're definitely sitting up there right around the $1.20 mark, so that'll be resistance going forward. But I mean, at the end of the day, really, resistances don't even matter, because as long as the price keeps on doing what it's been doing, and what has it been doing? Well, it keeps on building higher bases. And when you stop and think about it from a literal perspective, if a price keeps putting in higher lows and higher lows, then the chart literally does run out of room, and it's got to go someplace else, aka it's got to go higher and break those levels of resistance. So as long as the price continues to build those higher lows, stays above that purple line, then just sit back and let the chart do its thing. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.